So we're in an alternate universe. Atlanta Falcons hired a different coach, not Arthur Smith, but a guy called League Break. What he's going to do is break the league. He's going to have his players break every season record in a game. He's going to create new players in free agency for anyone to grab. He's going to create crazy players in the draft for anyone to have. And we're just going to have the league just be as broken as possible. We're going to see if we can get teams to score like 100 points or something, or just make them crazy. We're going to try to spend the time, like we're going to go each video breaking a record, adding a player, and just making it as crazy as possible. Why don't we jump over to the Madden game? All right, we're in our new league. We have our coach League Breaker in there. You see he has a C next to him because he's the commissioner. He will make sure that this league gets broken. Let's go take a look at some records real quick to see what we're going to try to break in our first week here. All right, so in our first episode, we're going to be doing passing yards. You see here, Manning's got the most. We're going to try to beat that in one game. And we're going for passing TDs, 55. So we got to beat both of those in game one. We're going to try our best here. We're really going to go in. And, you know, we might try to sneak some receiving records in there. Let's go see what the first created player will add into free agency is. So our first player, or created characters I'm going to call them, that's going to help break the league, Conan O'Brien. There was a recent podcast with him and Marshawn Lynch that said he would play a great tight end. Wink, wink. Be ready for maybe a career sim on that coming up in the near future. But we got him 6'4", 178 pounds, 99 overall, age 40 though, at only 2 years experience. So make sure we keep an eye out for where he signs. We are starting in the preseason, so maybe we'll get 2 more people in there before we get to our first game. So after 1 week of the preseason, Conan is on the Chargers. So we're starting our league breaking here. They get a huge weapon. Let's make our next 99 overall. Maybe on defense. Let's take a look what we want to do. Player number 2 is Terry Crews. Now, we're only going to do 2 players per episode we're going to add to free agency. Or we'll do 1 free agency, 1 draft class player. I'm not 100% sure how we'll do it. But we're going to try to add whatever we can. And they're not all going to be 99 overalls. They're not all going to be 40 years old. They're going to be random people, random characters too at some point. But Terry Crews is going to round off our last created character before we get into our game to try to beat the season record. So Terry Crews finds his way on the Jets. We're going to keep an eye on all the creative players we go throughout the league. So I really hope you guys are enjoying our little intro here. We're going to jump into the first game and try to beat the season passing record. Make sure you make sure you stick around for that too. We're going to be doing kind of more of like a montage of me scoring constantly instead of having you watch the full game. So let's go through it and get through that montage real quick.
1 hour later.
So it looks like for our first one, we couldn't beat the season record for passing yardage. I just think we ran out of time. We threw 1,673 yards, 24 touchdowns, 87 completion percentage. But I think next time, I think we got to go for receiving next time. Because let's take a look at our receiving real quick. Our receiving, I mean, Pitts got 436, Ridley got 881, Gage got 278. Like, our top 3 guys were killing it. We could definitely beat the season record in one game. So I think next episode we're going to do season receiving record. So make sure you stick around there. We're going to add 2 more players to our free agency pool as well. I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode of League Breakers. We are going to be back with another episode trying to break the receiving record. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you then.